Hello guys and warm welcome to Minecraft Update 1.4.2. In this video I will show you hopefully everything that was added or changed in Minecraft. I hope you guys enjoy. You can now change dogs' bracelet colors and you can change the color of leather armors. As you can see, all the dogs have a different bracelet around the neck. Some are purple, others in pink, green, and a bunch of other types of colors, such as blue and yellow. Here we have every single dye, and with those dyes you can change your dog's bracelet colors. Sadly, you cannot change the bracelet colors of cats because they don't have bracelets. The next thing is that you can now change the color of leather armor. As you can see, I'm wearing leather armor right now, and I changed the colors of it. So, how do you change the colors? You just take your cap, put a pink dye there, now you would have a pink head, or a tunicar and a grey shirt. You can put those items anywhere you want in this crafting area. And there we go. I'm just going to equip this armor. Yeah, it's highly creative. You can have it anywhere you want. And yeah, but it only works for leather armor. So, but I think that's pretty good. Okay, moving on here. Next information is a bit of the option changes and several bug fixes and items frames on food removed. So let me go into creative real quick and whoops, head caps on. And give myself some pork chop, melons, and cookies. Okay, so as you can see here, they kinda removed the black item frame, which was around the item. I don't know why they did that, but I don't see any difference. Like, there is a difference, but I don't really care. Okay, so there are... Okay, you can now hide IP addresses of servers. For that you go on save and quick to title, go on your multiplayer options, see all those server IPs. You just go on edit and go on hide address yes or no. If yes, it says hidden. If not, it's not hidden. The next thing is that you can now customize super flat worlds. For that you go in single player, create a new world. I'm just going to make it creative. Make it super flat and then you can customize. You see, you have one grass block, 2 dirt and 1 bedrock. Now you can change what you have here to classic flat, tunnel a stream, a water world, overworld, snow kingdom or bottomless pit. Let's just take the tunneler stream and create that world. So now we have a customized flat world which has trees on it and it goes down a lot deeper. You even have ores in them. I don't know if we can see that at the moment, but I don't see any, but you will find ores such as iron, coal and all the other ores you can now find. And yeah, that's basically pretty cool, because if you want to make an adventure map and you would need a big terrain to make it, it's basically pretty good. And it's good if you want to make redstone stuff, because you can build so far down yeah. You can now hide capes in multiplayer. For that you go on options, video settings, wait, what is the, no, multiplayer settings, and show capes on or off. So if you have a cape but you don't wish to show other people the cape, you can just turn it off. A bunch of new commands were added, /difficulty, which can change what difficulty you play on. For example, if you want to play on peaceful or easy. Oh hey there. And you can set the spawn point. What that is basically if you create a world and you find a place to make your home and you don't want to lose it if you die, so you set the spawn point in your house and you will respawn there if you die. /weather changes the weather in your world, so if you want to have sun you can just type /weather sun or rain or whatever. /game rules changes what rules you play in your game. It's great for adventure maps if you want different rules. For example, if you type game rule in here, we can decide whether we want mobs spawning or whether we don't want that. So that's ideal for adventure map makers. Right now we have it on true. Then we have /clear commands, which clears all used commands in this world. The next thing I want to talk about is anvils. They have added a new item which is called anvils. Anvils repair and rename items for a few XP levels. So let me just get a wooden sword. Or actually, let me get 2. I'm just going to go here and make myself survival. And just hit a bit around with it. Now I make myself creative again. Okay, so now we can right click the anvil, put the used wooden sword in it, and the wooden sword which is not used, and we can fix the sword to have 1 wooden sword for 1 enchantment level. But if we want to rename it, we can, let's just say we name it Diamond Sword. It will cost 8 XP levels. So now we have a fixed wooden sword, which name is actually Diamond Sword. It doesn't apply for all wooden swords, just for this one. So you will see we have that and that. The crafting for anvils is pretty simple. What you gonna need is 3 blocks of iron and 4 iron ingots to form this anvil. Oops, not a furnace. You place 3 iron ingots down and 1 in the middle, and 3 blocks of iron at the top. This will be a total of 31 iron, but in the previous snapshot it had cost a lot of more iron, so that's okay, I guess. The next thing I want to talk about is flower pots. Flower pots are for decoration and you can place flowers and saplings and cactuses in them. To craft a flower pot you need 3 bricks, which can be made out of clay if you put them in a furnace. Form them like a bucket, but just with bricks, and now we have a flower pot. The next thing I want to talk about today are player and mob skulls for decoration. They can also be used as trophies. There we have a zombie skull, a werewolf skeleton skull, which I'm going to talk about later, a player skull, a creeper skull, and a skeleton skull. I'm not really sure if zombies, creepers, or skeletons drop skulls, but if you kill a werewolf skeleton in the nether, you will probably get a skull, but I'm not really sure about that. And I think that if you kill another player, you may get a Steve skull. Picture frames are for decoration, and if you right click them you can see any item you want in any kind of position. To make a picture frame you will need 8 sticks and leather. It's basically like a picture, but instead of wool we put leather in there. So now we have an item frame. You can put any kind of item in there and just move it a bit. Okay, next thing are cobble walls. They are for decoration and are kind of fence-like. You cannot jump over them. They're pretty simple to create. You will just need 6 cobblestone or 6 moss stone, which you place like on the bottom or just in the middle. They just have to be underneath or above, and then you will get 6 cobblestone walls. The next thing are new crops, which are new food types, and they have new food uses. The new crops are carrots and potatoes, and the new food are carrots, potatoes and pumpkin pie. You will get those crops if you jump on them. Okay, so we got 3 carrots and 1 potato, but it changes every time, so I got from 3 I got 6 potatoes, and from here I got actually 9. Okay, so there are carrots, and you can have a golden carrot, which I think works like a golden apple. For that you will need 9 nuggets, no, I'm getting those numbers wrong. 8 numbers, 8 gold nuggets, and you just put the carrot in the middle, and then you will have a golden carrot. They also added pumpkin pie, which you can make with 1 egg, sugar and a pumpkin. You can place them anywhere you want in the crafting inventory. I think that's pretty cool because they added another use for pumpkins. Okay, so next thing are new crafting recipes for buttons, and wooden buttons and stone repeaters lock themselves. So you can see here, if we try to activate this repeater works, but other repeater has actually a piece of bedrock, so it can't get through here. Before you needed 2 of each item, but now if you just have 1, you can get a button of each type. Pigs can now be tamed with carrots, and pigs are now fully controllable with carrot on stick. To make a carrot on stick, you will need a fishing rod, which you can make like this, and with the fishing rod and the carrot in your crafting table, of course you can place them anywhere you want. No wait, you can't. Okay, so like that, you will get a carrot on the stick. So let's just break that, and now if I put this out, I can control the sheep. I can walk anywhere I want. I can even jump over items, so I'm going real fast right now. Okay. Okay, you can stop now. He even follows me because there's a carrot, and they don't react to wheat anymore, they just react to carrots. Come here, come here, come here, come on, come on, come on. Good pig. Okay. Excuse me? Nope. God darn it. Okay, the next thing is that items and mobs can be transferred through the Nether portal, and teleporting is now quicker. Also, portals can be activated by dispensers. So if I press this button, a Nether portal will appear. How this works is basically the button activates the redstone, and the redstone activates this dispenser throws out a fire charge, and you can see that this is sand wall, and so it can be thrown through the sand wall and it will touch the obsidian, which will turn it automatically to a nether portal. So as I just said, you can now transport items or mobs through this portal. Hey pig, pig. I actually didn't try that. Let me try that. Wait, I don't have a carrot. Let me just get that. Carrot on a stick. Got that. Now go, go. Go, 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 go. Wait, I don't think that works. What's going on? Oh, darn it. Anyway. Come on, come. Come here. Wait, let me just get a carrot. I don't know if it followed me. Well, but you can see that I have the items I had on the other side. I threw them through the portal. As you may know, wither skeletons are new to Minecraft world. I haven't seen any yet, but if you have a skeleton spawn egg, if you right click it, oh, let me turn the difficulty to easy, you will get a wither skeletons. They are skeletons, but they are black and they have a sword instead of arrows and bows. Sometimes you will get a normal skeleton, but most times in the nether you will get a wither skeleton. Wither skeletons are also bigger than normal skeletons. So I feel pretty little. What the fuck? I feel pretty little in comparison to them. Okay, moving back. Okay, I can actually, let me try to spawn one. Okay, now it should be transported. Yep, there it is. Hi there. But I don't like you, so you go back. No, go back, go back. Go back. Oh darn it. I'm just going to turn the difficulty on peaceful again. Oh, and now he's gone. I'm going to do this one later. But first, beacons were added, which can be used as a light source and give power-ups. So what you're gonna need are 5 glasses, 3 obsidian and a nether star. I think you don't know what a nether star is. It's something the wither drops. And you don't know what a wither is, so that's kinda hard to explain. But I will explain to you in a minute. Put that here, and now we have a beacon. I always say bacon because the name is kinda like bacon, but it's beacon. So we put that on emerald or diamond or gold or iron blocks, and it should be activated. So let me just get an emerald, click on that, put that in, and now we should be able to choose some power-ups. The next thing is that there will be a level up sound every 5 levels. I'm just going to activate the sound. Okay, so you hear that little squeaky sound? Those are actually bats. I'm just going to go to them now. Bats escape from the sunlight and try to hide somewhere where it's dark. And I think if it's day, they hang from the ceiling. Okay, so I have some bottles of enchanting. Okay, now did you listen to that? I mean, did you hear that? Yeah. That's the level up sound, which will be there every 5 levels. There are 2 new potions, the invisibility and night vision potion. Let me just turn the sounds off because they're getting pretty annoying. Okay, that's better. So to make the potion of invisibility, you need a night vision potion, which you will get for a water bottle. With Neverward, you will get an awkward potion. With the awkward potion, plus the golden carrot, you will get the potion of night vision. And how the potion of night vision works is, let me just turn it night. Well, nope. Okay. Okay, so if I drink that, it is not broad daylight. You still see the stars, but that's night vision. So that's pretty intense actually, because it's just like daylight. That's pretty cool. And so if you take the potion of night vision and you put a fermented spider eye to it, you will get the potion of invisibility. What that is that if you drink it, you're now invisible. So you can just see my armor. But if I put my armor off, you'll see nothing at all, except me and the item, if I choose to have one. What is pretty scary is if you decide to have a creeper head on. It's like a random creeper walking through someone's garden or something. So you most certainly can freak some people out. The last thing I want to talk about today, guys, is the mob testing center. It's not really a mob testing center, but I just called it like that. Oh, okay. You see that the bats are hanging at the wall, and bats are not the only mobs which are new. You also have a witch. Witches are pretty ugly. Well, they have a head and turn, I want to see your face. Okay, yeah. So yeah, they're pretty ugly and they throw potions at you. And I'm just going to kill it. Make survival. Okay. So I'm poisoned, but ooh, come on. Okay, what I got are 2 sticks and 2 gunpowder. I've never gotten that before, but normally you just get XP. If you kill bats, you just have to have 1 hit and you will just get a bunch of XP. And the last thing are rivers. I already told you about river skeletons, which sometimes drop these skulls. If you have 4 skull sand, 1 at the bottom, 3 above, and 3 river skeleton heads on them, you will create a really strong monster, which is called the river. If the river creates, it will explode and leave massive damage. So for that I have chosen an obsidian room. I will probably die, but it's worth it. So let's go. Oops, my bad. There you see, this is called a river. It has 3 heads. And if a river comes, the sky gets darker, as you may see here.
What the fuck?
There you see the river. What the river does is that it throws bombs at you. I know why it's not doing that. Probably because these 2 small for this cabin, which that's good. So I'm just going to kill it. Aw, I'm such a cheater. Well, you see they have 3 heads and like a skeleton structure body, kinda look like a river skeleton, and you see that his body is now wet with a bit of light on it because it has unhealth. Okay, so now I killed it. I got a bunch of XP and I got a Nether Star. As I already showed you, the Nether Star. Why is this river thing so? Oh, now it's gone. The Nether Star is used for the beacon. I'm not actually sure where to find rivers, but if I will find out, I will let you know. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I will fix the painting thing and then I will put it up for map download. Yeah, I made this good looking house. And yeah, it's not good looking, but it's okay, I guess. Well, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Love puzzles are so hard to destroy, I'm just going to make myself great. Okay. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.